Hello! We're getting wavy. I'm Justine, also known as Just Sold Out. Today we have a wavy unboxing. Literally the coolest sneaker I'm about to unbox. MSCHF, a creative agency, came out with a collaboration with rapper Tyga. He's famously known for dating Kylie Jenner, but he has been producing music for, I think, like over a decade. I used to listen to him in college. So really full circle for him to come out with his own sneaker. In the past, he previously worked with Reebok. This sneaker, because it was its own kind, ended up dropping on MSCHF sneaker app. It was definitely a way for new consumers to head over to the app for the chance to win this sneaker for retail. Let's get to this unboxing. Going over the box, it did come slightly damaged, and that is 100% due to shipping. Even though it was all packaged up and good to go, it was secure, still ended up getting damaged. So you have MSCHF and Tyga branding essentially all on the sides. You get this cool Wavy Baby logo. If you follow the news, you already know that Tyga and MSCHF, they've already been sued by Vans for the look of this shoe. They were definitely pushing some buttons because the Wavy Baby logo definitely resembles the famous Vans logo. One could definitely argue it's a typography choice with a creative spin though. MSCHF is also famously known for doing that custom Air Max 97 with Lil Nas. That collaboration also was famously sued by Nike itself. But that's pretty cool because you do get a little bit of MSCHF, you get a little bit of Tyga's influence. This is MSCHF's 6th sneaker drop, so very cool to see the evolution and for the sneaker brand to honestly go into something that we've never seen before as consumers. I was able to pick up my exact size, a size 5. The sizing for the shoe noted by the brand MSCHF, as well as the few people who were able to get the shoe early. You definitely want to size half size down. For me, I didn't know if I should go with the 5 or the 6, but because everyone had recommended sizing down, I ended up going with the 5. Okay, let's get started. This sneaker released on April 18th for a retail price of $220. So immediately when you open the box, you get the tissue paper, and more importantly, you get kind of like this side padding. I assume this is exclusive to maybe the smaller sizes just because of the way they fit in the box. It is really nice that MSCHF took a second to think about that in the production phase of things. You have this branded white Wavy Baby tissue paper. The Wavy Baby logo is printed in red. It goes really cohesively when you open the box, so it's not too jarring, but it's very flamboyant. One of the first things that comes with it is this little tag denoting that it is from MSCHF. It's a MSCHF sneaker. So I guess this is almost like a symbol of authenticity if you're looking to resell. Doesn't matter for me because I'm not reselling these. And here we go, the Wavy Baby collaboration with MSCHF and rapper Tyga. Just taking a look at this, yeah, it does play upon the iconic Vans shoe. It even has the iconic red logo in the back, except of course this is the Wavy Baby logo instead of the classic Vans. People online were like, if you take the liquefy tool on your computer and take it to a Vans, classic Vans shoe, this is essentially what you'll get. Coming from working in sneaker manufacturing, I can tell you the sole is incredible. I mean, to find a way to essentially make a wavy sole that is functional and comfortable is near impossible. MSCHF did mention that they went through a lot of trial and error and of course like trying to even get a manufacturer to produce this concept. They went through a ton of development, so it makes sense why it earned a lot of hype. First off, you'll see a pebbled leather squiggly line that is supposed to resemble essentially what would be the iconic Vans logo, but it does feel like a nice little squiggly. The edges look raw, so it almost seems like it was even a little bit difficult to cut. Looking at some of the stitching to the naked eye, looks pretty cool. Looking really deeper, I was surprised by some of these stitching on the lateral side. You'll see essentially 2 line stitches merge into one, but they are still 2 stitches. They're just closely put together. I also thought that some of the stitching was questionable, but it does kind of go with the waviness of the the shoe, so anything was like a little bit off, it does kind of go with the aesthetic. On the very back of the left shoe heel tab, actually I thought the right side of the line was not as crisp and straight as that left one was, so just something to definitely note, just something I picked up. I will say the stitching on the main wavy leather is pretty pristine. I mean, it's pretty hard to essentially make that wavy stitch, so to see how it came out, it's pretty solid. I do feel like any mess ups on this shoe you don't even really see because of the way that it waves and it's textured. You can see that on the tongue there is no branding at all, so very interesting design choice. I'm pretty sure the tongue is made of cotton and fleece despite it having no branding whatsoever. You can literally feel the fleece on the inside of the tongue. You got some flat white cotton laces on the very front. Both of them actually came laced up already. Of course, on the outsole, you'll see that there is this nice little red sticker. This is kind of the way of undead stocking your shoe. You would definitely just rip this off. Can't imagine anyone's actually trying to go around wearing it on, but never say never with sneakerheads. So the red sticker on the bottom is a warning label. Essentially, you waive your claim if you are injured in this shoe. It's kind of like a gimmick, but also maybe it is kind of like a legal stance. I don't really know. This is definitely what everyone's talking about. They even have a little icon of someone falling, walking down the stairs wearing these shoes. I will stair test these shoes in another video, so stay tuned for that. I also plan to get my friends' reactions as I like wear these and dress it up with fits and just see essentially how it resonates with some other sneakerheads. You have MSCHF Tyga Wavy Baby branding on the insole. Upper, of course, is made from canvas. You can definitely see and feel that from looking on the inside of the shoe. You can also see the stitching on the inside. So holding up the shoe to light, I can literally see where the stitching holes are. So I don't know, pretty cool. I think the quality of the shoe is pretty good so far. I'm interested to see how they actually perform when you wear and tear, if they're comfortable. These shoes are heavy though. I would say, I wonder how heavy this is. I kind of want to weigh it. I want to say it's like a 3-pound shoe. Just the one is a 3-pound shoe. It feels like 5 pounds. I think this is like 5 pounds together. On the back of the sole, you'll have essentially a little rubber badge, and that's the Wavy Baby logo. Thought it was interesting that no heel tab, no crazy logos or anything on the actual upper. It actually seems like the upper is more of like the artistic directional piece. The sneaker has also released in baby pink, as seen on Doja Cat and Tyga themselves when they performed at this year's Coachella. All I'm saying is Tyga is definitely having a moment. His Freaky Deaky song with Doja is doing extremely well. And the fact that it's like Freaky Deaky, it goes with the wavy knee, like sentiment, I guess. Fun fact, when I did purchase these, enter the raffle and everything, I was on vacation on a beach. And after I won them, I think Justin was a little curious and looked up my size. It was reselling for I think like $700 or $800 at the time I purchased it. It's definitely taken a little bit dip since coming out. I imagine that these are gonna go up in the future just because as more people see them, they're gonna be more interested, and that's just the way that sneakers roll. For anyone interested, when you actually do put your foot in the shoe, it is a flat bed, so it's not wavy. Your foot is not sitting on some weird uncomfortable wave like the outsole or the sole is, but it's actually a flat bed. I feel like that was the first and most frequent question, and then the fact that Tyga wore them throughout Coachella, it's a very long day for him, must be pretty comfortable. The toe box features kind of like a different canvas material. I'm pretty sure it's still canvas, but it's almost like a slightly darker black than what is on the sides of the shoe. And you'll see that on the very back heel, you'll see that on the toe box, and of course your upper panels are just that crisp one layer of canvas. Thanks so much for joining me in this video today. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment whether or not you would actually wear the Wavy Baby yourself. Stay tuned for another. I'll see you guys in the next one. you.